If you're over 40 and feeling like you're a little bit behind on retirement, I want to talk to you a little bit about why the next 2 years could be life-changing for the better. And it has to do with building a small YouTube channel and an online business in your free time. Don't have to quit your job. I want to tell you a story about how the mistake that I made about 10 years ago that caused me more stress than I ever cared to live again. So I started a wedding photography business in 2009. Business was going great. A few years went by. 2016, 2017, I found a creator on YouTube who was also a wedding photographer. And he was documenting the wedding day, showing the ins and outs of the wedding day, helping couples plan their wedding, helping photographers, navigate the wedding day. And I was like, oh, this is a really cool idea. And I knew that people at the time, I thought, oh, you just make money on YouTube because YouTube shows ads. That's all I knew about YouTube. I was like, oh, I should do that someday. I could talk about my weddings and my business and help people. I could do the same thing. And I was like, oh, that's a lot of work, right? It's going to take 2 years to get any traction. This guy has 100 videos. That's like 2 years doing one video a week. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll think about it some other time. So another year went by. Now this guy has 150 videos. 3 years into his YouTube journey, I once again watch a couple of his videos, get inspired. I say, oh, I should do that. I could totally do this. And I'm like, it would take so long to catch up to this guy. He's already got 150 videos. He's been doing this for 3 years. It's going to take so long to build something like that. I'm not even going to get paid for it. In the beginning, it's going to take a long time to get monetized, with ads. Kind of kicked the can down the road again. And I kept doing that every year. Well, March 2020 hit. The pandemic arrived. The entire wedding industry was gone. All weddings canceled or postponed for the year and even into the next year. I had, started building an online business, a blog in 2020 out of desperation. And I started doing some research on businesses and how they were making money. I found this guy's YouTube channel. And when I started doing a deep dive into it, and once I started learning how things worked, I realized that when the pandemic hit and my wedding photography business lost all its income, well, his wedding photography business also lost all its income. But what I didn't know is that YouTube channel that he had been kind of quietly building, one video a week, just kind of putting himself out there, that channel was making almost $100,000 a year. That didn't go away when the pandemic hit. He was doing sponsored videos. He had affiliate links in all his posts. He was selling little mini courses. He was making money off of AdSense. He was selling his own products, little things called Lightroom presets, which help photographers edit quicker. $100,000 a year business on the side of his regular business. So meanwhile, here I am, stressed beyond belief, burning through my savings, racking up credit card bills, more stress than I ever want to even think about again. And even though it was probably stressful for him losing his photography income that year, he had a $100,000 a year business. And the difference was he just started building videos when it didn't matter, right? In the beginning, he started 2 years prior to me seeing that first video. Well, he made a video. Nobody watched it. He made another video. I'm guessing nobody watched that one either. And then slowly but surely, the business started growing. The channel started growing. He started working with sponsors. He started building an audience. And the difference between him and I is those 2 years passed, right? He had another 100 videos that were making him money while he slept. And I had nothing. I had nothing. I didn't have a job. My career was gone, or at least postponed for quite a bit. And I had nothing as a backup plan. And it made me realize when I originally had the idea of starting something, the 2 years passed no matter what. It didn't matter that I wasn't building something or starting a YouTube channel or an online business and kind of building a safety net. It didn't matter. The 2 years passed anyways. Just like for you, 2 years from now, it's going to arrive. And especially if you're over 40 and you feel like you're behind on retirement, maybe you're looking for a way to supplement retirement or catch up, or just have a little bit of job security, right? With all of the AI stuff. Or you're worried about gas prices going up and grocery prices and the cost of living. No matter what it is you're worried about, in 2 years, you could have a safety net. I'm not saying you're going to be making $100,000 a year from a YouTube channel, but you could be making more than you're making now. And if you don't start and you don't do it and you are worried about where you're at in retirement right now, the 2 years is going to arrive whether you do it or not. So if I could go back and give my younger self 10 years ago advice, it would be 2 years is going to go by. Like, start the channel, make the first video. Who cares if the person in your industry is 100 or 150 videos ahead? They started at 0 too. They made their first video. It sucked. Nobody watched it. It didn't matter though. They kept going. They kept going. And 2 years later, they were in a much better place. And so that's the advice I have for you today. Like, I don't know if you've been watching any of my other videos. I am currently building a new YouTube channel from scratch and documenting the whole process. There's no course to buy. There's nothing to buy. I'm going to document the process from start to finish, from choosing a niche all the way to monetizing the channel to $1,000 per month. I want to help as many people as possible not have to go through the stress and worry of starting retirement late in life like I did. This is the ticket. This is a ticket out of worry and stress. If you just start putting in the work, even if you have 1 hour a week, even if you have 3 hours a week, it doesn't matter. Even if it takes you a little longer, even if this video I'm making right here, it's just me talking to my old iPhone 12. No equipment. I'm going to go home, spend an hour editing. So in 2 hours, you have a YouTube video that's going to go on my channel. You can do the same thing. You don't have to have fancy equipment. You don't have to buy expensive courses. Follow along. Again, the system that I'm kind of mapping out on my channel here of how I'm going to build a new YouTube channel from scratch, it's not the only way to do it. It's just the way that I'm doing it. So if you have no idea what to do or no idea how to do it, follow along. At least it can get you started. First two videos are up now, and every week I'll be adding a new video to that series. So I'll leave a link to it in the description, and I hope this helps somebody. Have a good day.